pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el G. El es AM, de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete, no me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PSG. Los diamantes de lejos se ven, calladita pa' que tose de. Números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilamos en el Ferrari.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Tracy McGrady.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Durant for three. No good there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Offensive rebound.
Me lo quitara.
Yeah. Yeah. I came a long way from lunch. Phone ain't. I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Wanna for a big Zob, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor and in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Come here, tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. No. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Be on the sideline, you ain't getting no plan. I be with them. Ice on, I'm outside. Pockets full of cheese. Fresher than Febreze. Smelling like some Creed. Head to toe Celine. Real solid street. It's in my eyes, boy. Come and get in with too slippery. Change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me in the game, cause I'm starting five, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Big Zob, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. No. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
Throw them bags for me, baby. You could be my. All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought her on the floor. When we land, I hit a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor. My little young one is out at Birkin, she might know she break down spot this on fire, another house for. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. Turn up into 100,000 on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money, beat her when I finish.
I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. For a big Zob, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. No. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
must not know what you just started. Me and my go gnarly. Give about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really March. I got hands for. I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down soon as I land on them folks. I do what I want, I'm pressure. Don't follow the rules, I'm real. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like head. Oh God, you a bum, you mess. Don't stall me, I'm petty. Line in the I'm ready. I don't pick and choose. It's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain. And all these members 32. Smiling in my now yo 32. CA doors open up for me. Hear the engine room. Switch sport. I got somewhere to be, little baby. I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. The P my only. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rick. I one. You mean? Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make it. In them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something ones in this club. I'm popping this so hard cause I ain't used to. These ain't got no type, they want stupid.
Make nobody stress me, I'm on the wave right now. When I get him, not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. A million value tell you with the police, say no matter. What's up? Show my so close, I give you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gotta. Shoka, I'm a little sometimes I dey feel like a burner in my head.
I was on the field. I was never playing for the under 18s. Now it's 18 carat, that's another AP. 8 cribs in my name and a couple AMGs. Send your allocation, put your ID in my...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the 2000s team.
More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right, I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck. When I'm up, so
make nobody stress me, I'm on the wave right now.
Alright.
When I get him, not to flex.
Diamond.
I do my thing, my
Diamond coach cards.
Tell you with the ball, you say no matter. What's up? Show my so close, I give you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gotta. Shoka, I'm a little. Sometimes I dey feel like a burner in my head. But I did my body, make nobody whine me. To the demo soji, I need the more money. Kinja me don't jam me, in the toju mommy. Good energy, all I need. You favorite pattern, I'm a yaran coming. Oh, you can bank on me. Every song is a bangani. Till eternity. Everything she not vanity. I put body joint for my sanity. Make a little bit calamity. Say I'm bringing love, the gravity. Jealousy, the jealousy. You see the signs, no be line, no be salary. You won't, no be parody. You won't, no be narrative. You won't, hierarchy.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team and the 2010s team. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Substitution for the 2000s team. Number 34, Shaquille O'Neal.
Here's Kobe. That one drops for him.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
And Leonard has it in the corner. From past the arc, it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Anthony with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Yep, it counts.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Carter.
Assisted by
and then Carter with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Anthony gets double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. Durant, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kobe Bryant.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
No good on the second free throw.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline with his three. Carter with it. Now Anthony defending. To the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Pass to James. Takes it out to Leonard. The tray. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Bryant looking around. And Garnett has it in the corner. Back to Kobe. Pass to McGrady. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so it's the 2010s team with it. It's a 5-point game. Anthony with it. Picked up by Kobe. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Here's Kobe. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. KD on the wing. And it's all evened up. Durant's got 5 now.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Shaq with the screen. Bryant can't get it to go. Here's James. Outside for KD. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Shaq with the screen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Leonard with the steal. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to LeBron. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. Durant with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's LeBron missing. Shaq with the screen. Pass to Bryant. .103 left in the first.
Kobe Bryant.
Bucket is good. He has 7.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the 2010s team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Pass to Shaq. Carter on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Carter's got 6.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
James with it. Antetokounmpo.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Kobe Bryant.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Both teams have it going here early. And still close through the
18.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 2010s team.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bryant has the open look. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Kobe. Now here's James. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The 2000s team with the ball. Trailing by 4. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Player standing out of bounds violation. 2000s team ball.
Here's McGrady from outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. The 2000s team with the ball. 4-point game. Carter inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
2000s team ball.
And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Kobe's shot is off. Here's James. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bryant outside. There's the three ball by Bryant.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Here's LeBron. Oh, wow.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Kobe from the arc. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Outside Durant. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Bryant. O'Neal high post. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the 2000s team leads by 1. LeBron left side. It's stolen by Carter. A finish. And finished off by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Anthony looking it over. And Shaq pulls it down. And here's the 2000s team. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, Kobe typically looks to score first, but that doesn't take away from how good a passer he is.
Here's LeBron. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. KD, that's for 2.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe gets after it defensively now. Desire and determination on full display. He wants to shut folks down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to LeBron. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Antetokounmpo, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Back to O'Neal. Taken away by Anthony. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Carter. On the wing, James. Back to Giannis. Shot to stop the run. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
McGrady outside. No one near him. Connects, the jumper drops. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for the 2000s team. Down low. Kicks it out to Giannis. And it's off from three-point range. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Kobe. Shaq with the screen. Carter outside. And stolen by LeBron. And here's Anthony for three. Offensive rebound. Left side, KD. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Leonard fires away from outside. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The 2000s team on top. They're up by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Bryant with the steal. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here is LeBron. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
To the middle. And stolen by James. Here's Leonard. Oh, the power of Leonard.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Let's go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kobe's got 18 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Davis with it. Picked up by Kobe. James connects from deep.
the catch. LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Pass to Carter. And Garnett has it in the corner. Outside Bryant. Shaq with the screen. Shoots over Leonard. Bryant can't get it to go. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Shaq with the screen. And here is McGrady. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Bryant. 18 points for him. Here's O'Neal. The layup off target. Pass to KD. Outside Anthony. Back to Leonard. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Screen by O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. They trail by 9 points. Anthony. That shot off. Excellent D there from Garnett. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Shot clock at 3. A 3 from Leonard. O'Neal with the rebound.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by James. Back to Garnett. Pass to Kobe. With the clock winding down. And Shaq with the slam.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Left side, Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
For 3, Kobe. And they'll get another chance. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 2000s team.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
To the paint. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. McGrady's got the lead up to 13 now for the 2000s team. Anthony in the corner. Back to Leonard. Picked by Anthony. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Garnett.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Shaq. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the 2010s team with it. It's a 13-point game. It's stolen by Carter. Pass to McGrady. Down low. And finished off by O'Neal.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The 2000s team on top as they end the and 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Carter. McGrady outside. 5 to shoot. Spins. Bryant. No good off the spin. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
Bryant with it. McGrady outside. Shaq with the screen. Sweet move. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
James looking it over. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Bryant outside. Here's Carter. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
First personal foul. First team foul.
James outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to James. Clock at 4. Left side, Leonard. Here's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Bryant outside. And Garnett has it in the corner. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got 21 in the game.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Davis. Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. And no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Garnett. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Trailing by 17. And that one drops.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Shaq with the screen. Outside, Kobe. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
To the inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Kobe's got 26.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Outside Anthony. Durant wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to McGrady. .58 seconds left in the fourth. They get it back. Garnett wide open. Here's Shaq. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. 15-point game. And that one is good.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
It's Garnett on the wing. It's good from long range.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
2000 team foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Team foul. At the line for your 2010s team.
And he's good on the second. Fires away from outside. Misses the shot. And so it's the 2000s team with the double.
Born in the 90s, I'm ballin' like Mike. These shrimp think when I left wrist hitting this. I'm straight off the block and got rich off the mic. Shout out, got rich off of all these.
Diamond.
Trying to give me
Diamond Coach.
my neck full of ice. Yeah, I got it out the mud. Got it. Somehow fell in love with my chains just got out the tub. Can't go in no with no glove. Pick a ring looking like a light bulb. Ain't need like a rub. Ain't showing need no love. Ain't showing need no mercy. Ain't buying need no purse. Don't ask what I'm doing, I'm work. When I die, they gon' hang up my jersey. Baby, who is your surgeon? She gon' go back after I then back blurred. That broke, I am allergic to it. I got demons in the dark. inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess less sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations. Paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion week. Dress to the tees, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday will come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion week. Can't get no sleep. No losing tonight. Monday will come down. Out of the house with brand new faces. One of a kind synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name. Ha ha ha! Weak! 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 It's full of money, filled with inspiration. No stopping now. She was built for this whole situation. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion week. Fashion week. Fashion week.
Commaculations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculations. Commaculations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculations. 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 Commaculations.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
My heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me in harm. Kept my head up under his arms. Hit a cross for a charm.
Diamond Coach
When I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculations. Immaculate. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to yo. OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculation. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation. Droopy on the beat. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now here's Bryant. To the wing on the left. Here's Garnett. O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Nice shot by Durant.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Pass to McGrady. Over James. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Back to Leonard. It's good from the top of the key.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Garnett. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. The three, James. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Garnett. Outside Carter. Now here's O'Neal. Check by James. Bryant outside. The three is up. Here's Garnett. Outside Carter. 4-3. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
To the middle. Here's McGrady. Powered down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And that one misses. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Durant. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Bryant outside. Pass to Garnett. Back to Bryant. Banked it in off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's McGrady. Check by James. Oh, okay then. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
James, right side. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Now here's O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. James inside. That one is off. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Tracy McGrady.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Leonard outside. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Shoots over Bryant. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. With the clock winding down. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The 2000s team up by 4, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the
19.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Inside. Pass to Durant. James outside. Three-pointer Anthony. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to James. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Garnett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Anthony with a bucket.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The 3, Durant. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 7.
But Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Nifty move. Oh, wow!
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Leonard with the ball. Anthony with it. Now Carter defending. And there's James from the arc. Anthony on the double. To the paint. Pass to McGrady. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. There's a screen by Anthony. Inside. Here's James. Unloads. Anthony misses. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bryant. Here's McGrady. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
They're such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Here's Jay. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Outside O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
1:22 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. 2 fouls, 2 minutes.
The offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Durant. Looking to win the run. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
It's stolen by James. Antetokounmpo outside. On the wing, Durant. And the baseline jumper goes down. Durant's got 11.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Garnett. The shot, no good. Here's Leonard. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The 2000s team up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Screen by O'Neal. Driving inside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there. So it's the home team now. They trail by 9. James outside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Durant. He's got 9.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Bryant outside. From downtown. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. O'Neal. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Nice shot by Durant.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Here's Bryant. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
That's tipped. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's McGrady. He has 7. Bryant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Clock at 6. Carter from outside. Drills it from deep. Carter's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pass to McGrady. Screen by O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. Over James. Bryant, no good. And they recover it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Here's McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
And B.A., that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
And the fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know he's going to do something special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Giannis with the rebound. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Leonard for 3. Outside Carter. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Garnett. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Second team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting to the 2000.
Here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
2000's team foul. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's James. Into the lane.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from the high post. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Leonard outside. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Garnett with the drive.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The 2000s team, they lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. James, left side. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Leonard outside. Howard, the screen. Leonard beyond the line.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's McGrady. Outside O'Neal. Down low. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. McGrady's shot is off. And so Durant will bring it up with a 2010s team. 15-point game. James outside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Outside O'Neal. Bryant outside. Screen by O'Neal. Bryant with it. Picked up by James. O'Neal. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Back to Howard. Pass to Durant. Howard, the screen. The kick to Durant. Jacks up a three. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Here's McGrady. Howard grabs the miss. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Leonard for three. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he gets the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And there's James from the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Leonard. And here's Howard. Back to Leonard. To the paint. Out to James. 5 on the clock. LeBron without hesitation. Intercepted. Outside Carter. All sorts of time. Howard grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's James on the wing. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Inside. Pass to McGrady. Goes up from the top of the key. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. LeBron fires one down.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his third foul so far. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Howard grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there. We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's James. Durant for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Garnett. Oh, that's offensive interference. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard outside. Takes a 3. Oh, and Bryant with a block. For 3, Anthony. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They